Hey guys, Fat Man here. I'm going to do the tag video that everyone's been doing for the top 10 subscription box items for 2015. A lot of people have been doing this. I was listening to something the other night and they tagged me in it. I can't remember who it is, but whoever that was, thank you. I appreciate that. Thinking of me and mentioning me. So I decided, yeah, I'm going to do that video. I had to write all of it down because I wouldn't remember everything, and I definitely wanted to make sure that these were only items that you could get in a subscription box, or they were explicitly exclusive to those subscription boxes. I have one honorable mention. This person doesn't have a subscription box service, but I wish they did. And that is Anthony Rapinoe's Candy Corn Apocalypse. He does magnets and sculptures and all sorts of things. And this is one of his magnets right here. And it is signed and numbered on the back. This is actually, if you've seen me, if you've been following me for a long time, we did a trade and he threw this magnet in there, and it's actually the numbered one. This is he did these. This is his logo, his Candy Corn Apocalypse logo. So he gave me the first one. So I have the first in his exclusive line of magnets and sculptures that he does. I wish Anthony had his own subscription box, but he doesn't, because he's very busy, and it would be very hard to get your own subscription box going, and that's very expensive, and I understand. But I just thought I'd mention that he does sell this. He has I think it's an Etsy store, and so he sells this online. It sells out very quickly. I think almost every time he puts something up, and I'm like, oh, I gotta rush over it. And by the time I get there, everything is always sold out. In fact, he just put some stuff up for pre-order, and it's sold out like instantly. So I never get a hold of his stuff. But luckily, in a trade, he did send me the first magnet, and so I really appreciate that, Anthony. But I just thought I'd mention that because I think it would be a very cool subscription box service that he would provide. The next one, so I'm going to go 10 and up. So number 10 would have come, and I don't subscribe to this, but I know it did come out of it, and that's Parcel of Terror, Cryptocurium's Parcel of Terror, and I've got the Jason Voorhees magnet. A lot of people get this subscription box. I got this from someone in a trade. I think your geeky neighbor gave this to me in a trade. And his service is very cool, and he does all handcrafted, hand-painted items. And so I really dig this magnet. This was only out of Parcel of Terror, I believe. So that is number 10. Number 9 was out of Loot Crate. And there is a line of toys called Tendo, and this was the exclusive only to Loot Crate one, and it's called The Legend of the Future, and it's got the little gun. You can see it's like an old Nintendo gun, and it looks like a Nintendo cartridge. You can buy these Tendos, but not this one. This only came in so many Loot Crates, and this was exclusive to Loot Crate, and I really loved this. I actually didn't get this in my Loot Crate. I actually ended up having to purchase this on eBay. But I do have another one that came in my actual Loot Crate. But specifically, this was exclusive to Loot Crate. So that is number 9. Number 10 is the Loki that came out of the Marvel Collector Corps, I think Villain Box, and that is the Loki Dorbs. I really love this. I'm not really into the Dorbs, but when I saw this one, I was like, oh, they did a great job on this one. It's very cool. And I love the Loki character. And this was only in the Collector Corps box. You could only get this one. So that was exclusive to the box. And so that was number 8. Number 7, well, let's take it down. Number 7 is the Titan Ecto 1. This came out of Nerd Block. It was exclusive. This was a Nerd Block exclusive, and it only, let's see, kind of like the box, and a lot of people got this, and this was a really high demand item. A lot of people wanted this Ecto one. In fact, I think I got an extra one, and I traded one to your geeky neighbor. Actually, I'm gonna put that down here right now. Number 6. Actually, it's a very small, simple, kitschy kind of item, but I thought it was very cool, and it was exclusive to Loot Crate. I do not subscribe to Loot Crate anymore. If you followed me, you know why. I got this after the fact on eBay, and it's a little, looks like it's, you know, porcelain, or I don't know what this material is, ceramic, zombie lawn gnome, and this came out of Loot Crate. Just a little lawn gnome, but he's a zombie. And I really loved it. As soon as I saw this, I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta have that. So I think I paid like $6 or something like that for it. And I keep that out because I think that's a very cool item. And that's another item you just couldn't go to the store and buy. None of these items were things that you could just buy without subscribing to the crate. I mean, clearly you could go on eBay and buy them, but they weren't like you. That was the only other way to get these items. I lost track. Oh, number 5 was the Loot Crate exclusive Back to the Future Hoverboard. And it came on kind of a little stand, and it has a really cool box that it came in. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a box that it came in. It says Hoverboard, and it's got the design on it, and it says Back to the Future 2. And I just really, really loved this item. And I did pick this up on eBay after the fact. And like I said, it's unfortunate that I have had such a bad experience with Loot Crate because, you know, they're very hit and miss. They haven't been very consistent. At the time that I quit them, that last crate I got from them, which I think it was like a spy theme, it was just horrible. And I just don't think that Loot Crate has stayed as consistent as Nerd Block has, or some of these other subscription boxes. So, if there is a Loot Crate item now that I really want, I just wait for it to come on eBay and I just pick it up. So, that's what I've been doing. The next one is also a Loot Crate, and that is the Joker Batman. Yeah, this was exclusive only to Loot Crate. There's a better picture of it. And so, yeah, I really love this. I thought this was a cool idea, and this was only available through Loot Crate. Okay. And the next one is also a Loot Crate, and yeah, this is number 2. This was also a Loot Crate exclusive, and that was the Terminator Skull. I thought this was one of probably one of the best items, hands down, of 2015. There was one, and we'll get to number 1. There was only one other thing that outdid it, and in my opinion, this if the number 1 item hadn't come out, in my opinion, this was one of the coolest items for any subscription box for 2015, in my opinion. And in that same Loot Crate, it also came with the little, it was a keychain. I took it off, but it's the brain chip for the Terminator. You can see that really well. And it's very heavy. It's very heavy. And so I keep that out next to the skull. And so that was number 2. And number 1, of course, had to be, let's see if I can do this without messing up everything, the Hulkbuster, which was in the first Marvel Collector Corps. In my opinion, this was, and still is, Funkos' finest pop they've done so far. This is the highest quality item that Funko has done. Next to probably the Ant-Man with Anthony. I really dug that. I thought that was a really cool one. But so far, in my opinion, this is hands down the best pop they've done so far. It's very heavy, very good quality. The paint job is excellent, and you could only get this through Marvel Collector Corps. So, if you don't have one of these yet, I highly suggest you get one. The last time I checked on eBay, the Hulkbuster was going for about $45 to $50. My guess it's up by about $5 to $10 by now. I don't know that they were on the up and up with that, saying that it was only in the Collector Corp, because the amount that it ended up on eBay. So there was something a little fishy going on with that. I would like to think that Funko isn't just selling those directly, and because they made it out, and they've always made it out, that all of these items are exclusive. If you don't subscribe to the box, you don't get them. Because, you know, like when Loot Crate came out with, actually, you know what? I skipped number 4. I did. Good thing I remember. I skipped number 4. Number 4 was another Loot Crate item, and that was the Loot Crate exclusive Groot with the glow-in-the-dark arm. Sorry, I did skip over one accidentally, guys. So that was number 4. And this was the first, I believe this was the first exclusive Loot Crate pop, too. And so, yeah, that was number 4. Sorry, I missed that, guys. So, and that is another one that I believe has gone up quite a bit in value and is very difficult to get a hold of. So, like I said, with the Collector Corps, I don't know if it's necessarily been on the up and up. It seems like with Loot Crate, the Groot and the Batman Joker, they seem to be legitimately, like, pretty scarce. Like, they were up, there's quite a few up for sale, but they started to dwindle, and there's not that many out there left now. So, but the Hulkbuster, I believe, now, like I said, it's been a long time since I've checked eBay, but last time I checked, they were pretty spendy still. So yeah, I think this is a cool tag. I think a lot of people have probably already done this one. So I'm not really going to tag anybody, and there's nobody off the top of my head I can think of right now. But like I said, I think it's a cool tag. I think it will definitely be another good video to do for 2016 when it ends. In fact, one item I definitely know is going to be on my list for 2015, and that is that Power Glove oven mitt that I just got out of my Nerdblock Classic. Yeah, very cool tag. So yeah, that's it, guys. Hopefully I will have some more stuff up. I've been trying to get my top 10 movies to see before you die videos done, but I'm just having such a hard time with my lists. I mean, it's just been so difficult to do. So hopefully I'll have those up as well. And I think that's it for my boxes for February. So that's pretty much it. I don't know if you follow me in the last couple of videos I've talked about, I did score one of the exclusive Nerdblock C2E2 boxes. I don't know when that'll be here, but they were limited to 2,500, and I did score one of those. So look for that video as well in the future. So that's it, guys. Thanks.